Hello everyone and welcome back to another Buenos Aires vlog. We are definitely going to catch up in this vlog. I know it's been a little bit and I know we have a lot to catch up on, but let me know down below, how are you doing? Do you have any life updates? What's going on in your life? We will get to the big where have I been for like the past 2 months and talk about it. But first, let me talk to you about our very exciting plans for today. We are doing such this is like the most funniest thing to me. This is so fun for me. We have here a dozen media lunas. We got them from like our favorite media luna place, but whoever was cooking the media lunas today, they left them in the oven for a little bit too long. They're like a little bit toasty, but we have a dozen media lunas. And what we're going to do is we are going to combine Argentine and US culture today. We have peanut butter, we have jelly, and we are going to make peanut butter and jelly media lunas. Now, why are we gonna do this? That's a really good question. There's a backstory. It has been such a long 2 months. We have a lot to catch up on, but one of the biggest additions that we've brought to the house has been Poca's cat tree. We've been looking for a very big cat tree for her for such a long time, and we finally bought her a cat tree. We found it from someone local who makes cat trees. He came to our house, he brought it, and he also repaired like an old one that we had for her. And we were talking, and he was like, oh yeah, like I live in La Boca, I'm a volunteer firefighter, and if you guys ever want to come to La Boca Volunteer Firefighter Station, I would be happy to like give you a tour. And I'm like, obviously I didn't say no. How could I say no to that? That is like the coolest thing ever in my opinion. So we are going today. We are making peanut butter and jelly media lunas because he said he was going to bring facturas. I'm bringing another friend of mine, she's gonna bring mate, and I'm bringing another friend of mine, she's gonna bring maybe something, I don't know. But we are gonna have like a little food, little thing, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna get to know each other more, we're gonna go to the volunteer firefighter station. Does that like not sound so cool? I'm so excited. I'm so excited, but it's like 45 degrees today. It is so cold. My hands are like freezing. But we are gonna have such a good day. So while we're making the peanut butter and jelly media lunas, we're gonna catch up. We're gonna catch up. But first I'm gonna make a coffee. But I've been like obsessed with making, I have the espresso maker, like the coffee machine, but I have been obsessed with making like the instant coffee and just like plopping it in some like hot water. Like I don't know why I've been on this kick, but it has been so incredibly good. So good. I don't think we've ever gotten 12 media lunas before. So if you've never had a peanut butter and jelly before, I highly encourage you to, but it's very simple. You just take peanut butter and then you take jelly and you put it on the bread and it tastes so good. So good. Guys, I literally don't remember how to do this. This is crazy. So while we're making these, let's just go ahead and catch up because I have gotten so many comments asking like, where have I been? Am I gonna continue doing YouTube? Like, am I okay? How's Buenos Aires going? Am I still in Buenos Aires? And I am doing very, very good. I think I'm actually in like one of the best like headspaces I've been in like a really long time. When I took a break from YouTube, it's been like 2 months from posting on this channel. That's like so crazy. When I originally took a break, I did not intend for it to be a 2-month long break. I legitimately thought it was going to be like a 1 week. I was just going to take a week off and I was gonna hop back into it the next week because I was just feeling extremely burnt out. For those of you who don't know, I'm a digital nomad living here. I'm a teacher, I teach virtually, and I'm also a curriculum coordinator at a separate company. And at the end of the school year in education, like it gets so busy. There's so much to be done. And I was finding it really hard to just do everything. Do the YouTube, do my 2 jobs, explore Buenos Aires, hang out with friends, learn Spanish, and balance everything. And I just needed a break for that 1 week. I legitimately thought I was going to take a break for 1 week and then get back. And I don't know, like I just felt like I needed a longer break, and then my need for a longer break just extended so much, and now we're back. But over the last 2 months, to catch you up on like my life a little bit, I've been hanging out with like a new friend group, which has been very like exciting for me. I feel like this is a friend group with just really good, authentically like genuine, kind and nice people who are living here in Buenos Aires. There are a few people from the US and they're just very kind and they're very nice and they're very authentic and they're very genuine. I've been continuing taking my Spanish classes and I've been feeling a lot more confident in my Spanish recently. But in terms of like getting out and experiencing Buenos Aires, it has been so incredibly cold. Like today has been like one of the most frigid days. It's so windy too. And it's harder now to get out and like explore the city. But like I've been really trying to force myself to get out, like even if it's just for like an hour walk a day, like on the weekends and stuff when I'm not working, like I make that my absolute like minimum, because this city, like, I don't know, like there's something about it. And I talk to so many people too about like Buenos Aires, and it's just so easy to be like enchanted by this city, and I just want to explore it and I want to get to know it more, and I just want to get out and explore it. So that's like my minimum. And work now has been a little bit more relaxed. It's summer in New York, so I'm taking a break from teaching virtually. I will continue that job in September, which I'm really excited that they wanted me to come back, because if you guys watched my vlog a few months ago, you would know that I was worried.
Just jelly. You want to be peanut butter? Is this good? I think that one has a lot of jelly, so share that jelly with another one, but I think the peanut butter is a good level. But no, we think we're doing something like original, and everyone's like, we do this all the time.
No, there's no way. So that's like the big like update with how I've been doing mentally, what I've been up to these last 2 months, work stuff, you know, all the things, all the life things. So I am going to continue posting on this channel, but in case you don't know, I do have another channel specifically for my students. It's called Sharing Spanish Teacher, in case you want to watch that. Those are just like more fun, tinier, shorter vlogs in Spanish if you want to listen to me speak in Spanish. They're more so for my students, but I've been getting some feedback that like you guys like them as well. So if you want to follow me over there, feel free to. But if you like the general vlog style, Buenos Aires living, stuff like that, and the vlogs in English, that's for this channel. So subscribe to this channel too, because we're almost at like 8,000 subscribers, which is like mind-blowing to me. So be sure to subscribe to stick around for the long run.
We the best. You a genius.
By chance you're a cafe owner and you're like, wow, this is an amazing idea, just give me like a little bit of credit, just like a little bit. Put like my little YouTube thing or something next to the peanut butter and jelly media lunas, because I haven't seen anyone do this before. It's really good. You should try it. It's really good. We're making peanut butter and jelly media lunas, like I've said for the 100th time. But one of the things we're trying to accommodate for is one of my friends who's a vegan. And we were like, is jelly vegan? Is peanut butter vegan? Like we know like little to nothing about it. So we don't want to like have a non-vegan ingredient in there and like give it to her. So.
But wait. It may seem vegan. Of course it's fruit.
Yeah,
but you
but
don't know
like
what else they put in there.
Exactly.
It seems obvious that it's vegan, but you're just not sure.
Yeah, we're just not sure, and we want to play it safe. So what Michael did this morning was that he ran to this craft vegan bakery restaurant, and we got 2 vegan medialunas for her, and we're like, can we make her a peanut butter and jelly vegan medialuna? Like, should we just like bring the peanut butter and the jelly for her in case she wants to try it, and then she can like determine if the ingredients are vegan or not? So we're like, are we gonna go to La Boca and pack like a jar of peanut butter and jelly in our bags? That's the one thing we're discussing right now. But I'm gonna try to film a little bit of La Boca, so I will meet you guys in La Boca. Morning guys, it's the next day. Yesterday we spent like the whole entire day in La Boca, and afterwards we went to go eat like lunch with my friends and I, and it was so cool. We had so much fun, but truthfully it was so freaking cold. Like, it was one of the coldest days ever in Buenos Aires. I wore like 3 layers of clothing and it still was not enough, but today's the next day and we are going to a chocolate festival, and I'm so excited. We're heading to La Rural right now, but we have to take the bus to get there. So we're walking towards a bus, and it's not as cold today, but it is still a little bit chilly. It's a little bit brisk. Guys, we just got done at the chocolate festival. It's in La Rural. I think by the time you see this video, I don't think it's gonna be like open anymore, but we literally ate so much chocolate. I don't think I've ever eaten this much chocolate before in one day. Like, when I tell you I ate a lot of chocolate, I ate so much chocolate. We had like facturas, we had chocolate bars, we had chocolate like truffles, we had chocolate uvas, we had chocolate almendras, we had chocolate, I was gonna say chocolate milk, but we had like hot chocolate too. Like, literally so much chocolate, and I even got this giant roll de canela, a cinnamon roll, and literally everything was just so good. I actually thought we were gonna see like Milka and like Oreo and different like chocolate brands, but it was actually like a lot of high quality chocolate places, and they all just like kind of came here and promoted their stuff, and there was just so much good chocolate. I ate so good, and I think now Michael and I are just gonna walk around this area because I just need to walk around a little bit. I can't just like have this chocolate sit in my stomach. So if you're ever looking for something to do though, check out like La Rural because they're always having like something going on. If you just look on their website, we did have to pay to get into this experience, into the event, and it was like 7,000 pesos. But I think overall, like if you're looking for something to do now, especially that it's winter and so cold in Buenos Aires, like finding stuff and finding things to do inside is a really good, I don't want to say hack, but it's like a hack.
Yes, it was 7,000 pesos, but I got 7,000 worth of free samples.
Yeah.
For sure.
We ate a lot of free samples, like too many.
We ate so many samples, they became free samples. What was my favorite? No, my favorite was choco artisanal.
Yeah, the hot chocolate.
Yeah, my favorite was the hot chocolate. It was just like, there's hot chocolate you make with like water or milk. It was just pure chocolate.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
It was like pure chocolate. Like if you were to melt like a high quality chocolate bar, like that's what it tasted like. It didn't taste like fondue, but it just tasted like really good, high quality chocolate that was warm.
Maybe a little bit of milk in it. Maybe a little bit of not much milk.
Today marks a very special day in mine and Michael's life because today is the 1-year anniversary that we moved to Buenos Aires. But I don't know, maybe more importantly, today is actually our anniversary of being together. We moved to Buenos Aires on our anniversary. Not intentional. It was just because our lease in New York ended in June and we needed somewhere to go and we couldn't stay in that place longer. So it just worked out like magically like this. So we are going to celebrate 2 anniversaries today. Our relationship anniversary and our Buenos Aires anniversary. And we're excited.
Did you ever tell them about last year?
This is how it ran down because I told you guys before that Michael and I took 2 different planes down here on June 29th, 2023. Me and Polka took a flight down here, and our flight was a little bit longer because we had to take a stop in Bogota in Colombia. And Michael and Max took a different flight. I explained to you guys before that we took 2 different flights because of the animal situation, and it just worked out better that way. And thankfully we were able to. But Michael went with Max on June 30th.
Yes.
From JFK.
You really left on June 29th?
I think I left on June 29th.
Like midnight-ish.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night. Yeah.
And they left on the night of June 30th, and they got there to Buenos Aires July 1st, 2023, which is our anniversary. And it's been a year ever since. And I explained to you guys before, like July 1st, 2023, our anniversary and our first day in Buenos Aires was just spent in the airport and at customs trying to get Max because that was just a whole situation in itself.
Took a little bit.
It did take a little bit, a lot longer than expected. And when we got here on last year, July 1st, 2023, we kind of got more situated in the Airbnb, and then like we walked around Buenos Aires with Max. And for dinner, we were so tired after traveling for almost like 48 hours, dealing with customs, just being exhausted from moving. On our anniversary, our first day in Buenos Aires, I'm so embarrassed to say this, we got...
When I say don't say it, you don't need...
We got Kentucky pizza for dinner because it was just the closest thing to us, and it was so bad. It was terrible, disgusting. I'm sorry if you like Kentucky pizza, we did not.
Oogie's is better than Kentucky, I'm sorry.
And we are upgrading this year. We're gonna spend a full day out, and I'm excited. We're gonna have a lot of fun. The sun is shining, and we're gonna have a good day. It's also Polka's and Max's anniversary too, guys. Max has been here for a year. Polka, I don't know if you can see her. Polka's been here for a year. Their relationship has gotten so much better throughout this year, guys. Polka can actually tolerate Max. It's crazy.